Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Understand that if someone is not living in order to attain paradise in the akhirah, then they are most likely living to attain paradise in the dunya. So the same way that you know as a Muslim that La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah is sufficient for you to earn a place in Jannah. You know that. But you still exert yourself in trying to do good deeds and ibadah to try to raise your rank in the akhirah. You're not satisfied with just being there. You want to be at a higher level. So it's like the same way that someone who is a billionaire tries to become a multi-billionaire. It doesn't make sense to most of us. But I think this is the way it can make sense. Someone who has $100 billion, we think to ourselves, well, you're never going to use all that. It doesn't matter. They have 100 billion, they want 500 billion. Because they want to improve their rank in the dunya paradise. And of course, we treat doing good deeds urgently because we understand that we have a limited amount of time in this world to earn our place in Jannah. In the same way, they treat the accumulation of wealth and power as an urgent issue because they understand that they have a limited amount of time in this dunya to luxuriate in the paradise that they cultivate. And in the same way that we will take moral decisions in pursuit of paradise in the akhirah, even if those decisions harm us financially, in the same way they will make financial decisions in support of their paradise in the dunya, regardless of whether or not those decisions are moral and regardless of whether or not those decisions harm their character. So if you are involved in any way in activism or organizing that is focused on resisting exploitation and domination by the owners and controllers of global financialized capital, I think you have to keep this in mind about them, because you will only be effective in your efforts to the degree to which you are able to impact their pursuit of their paradise, whether you can help them or hinder them in that pursuit. Moral appeals are as pointless with them as worldly appeals would be for someone who is seeking the akhirah. So I think it's useful to bear this in mind to understand who you're dealing with when you're developing any sort of strategy. Jazakumullahu khairan wa assalamu alaikum.